Howdy, folks. Today we're looking at Betty number 8 in Facsimile from 1993 in Archie Comics. One good turn deserves another, so here's an issue of Betty from just a few months after the last issue of Veronica, with another excellent and just slightly risque Dan DeCarlo cover. Just try to find one of these for sale anywhere. Between 3 Punisher titles running concurrent and this stretch of DeCarlo covers, it's enough to make you think the Comics Code was a dead letter indeed, if not fact, long before Marvel pulled out in 2001. As for the comic itself, the interior features 4 strips, 3 of which are concerned with Reggie Mantle being a schmuck. In the first, Reggie actually seems like he's on his best behavior after he's wrongly fingered for stealing a good luck charm from Archie's dashboard. But he ends the strip by dining and dashing, leaving Archie and Betty to foot the bill at a Chinese restaurant. More evidence of the code's senescence can be found in Betty ordering the Some Young Guy, which sadly used to be considered the height of comedy. In the next strip, Reggie opens a cage to release a monkey being transported in the back of Archie's car. Betty catches the monkey and Reggie gets a summons for his trouble. The third strip features Betty moving into the field of professional photography, an adventure which somehow ends with Reggie in diapers. The fourth story has no Reggie, but does feature Betty and Veronica breaking the fourth wall to talk about Betty having broken her leg in the last issue. The art for most of the issue is provided by Doug Crane, an underrated talent who drew a fine Betty. She's got character, just a tiny bit absent-minded, with her shirt collar is always a tad rumpled. It's difficult in this context to frame the rivalry between Betty and Veronica as an actual dilemma, unless you've been recently hit on the head. Veronica is plainly an unpleasant person to be around, whereas Betty Cooper is the true salt of the earth, generous and charitable by nature, an entrepreneurial optimist stuck in a town of pessimists. It's a genuine wonder why she deigns to spend her free time with such unpleasant people as Veronica Lodge or Reggie Mantle, unless you accept the thesis that there's no one else to hang with in Riverdale. Anyway, the last thing in the issue to which I'll direct your attention is the Boss Lisa Frank ad on the back cover. And if you don't know anything about how that company imploded, I recommend taking the time to educate yourself because it's a wild ride.